Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the passenger seat and oh man, this is weird. So this is what it's like to be a passenger. All the controls are like tilted there to hint at the fact that it's the driver stuff over here. So why am I in the passenger seat? Well, because I bought this tiny fire extinguisher for my car. And when I mount it in the car, where did I put it? There's no space, so I thought, underneath the driver's seat. The problem is, over here is the lever that you use to control the seat, sliding back and forth. And the extent to which the seat goes forward is unknown to me, so I'm gonna do it right now. Okay. Does the extinguisher still fit underneath the seat? Yes, it does. This is the lever. The lever, and this is the fire extinguisher. This has to clear when it comes forward. So what I want to do is, here are bolts for the seat rails, and I'm gonna put a bracket going across and then something to hold this in place here, so the seat can slide over it. Has to be 38 centimeters from one side to the other side. This is a shitty sketch, but the fire extinguisher is gonna come around in here, and I need this distance from this side of the bracket and then the fire extinguisher end. Fourteen. And then where the bracket mounts is minus 14. It's 24. That's a shit sketch, but it's what I need. So let's go try and make a bracket. Alright, so for resources I have one piece of aluminum profile, which we don't need right now, and one just piece of aluminum. This is gonna be the bracket. First thing I have to do is bend this. Just make a bend here, make a bend back. Then I'm gonna drill a hole and measure it out approximately 38 centimeters. Now I have a bend, which is what I want. And the hole is gonna go right in here. I lose about half a centimeter on the curve, so I gotta add a little more than half a centimeter. It means I have to cut over there. The red line. That's where I'm gonna cut. And there we go. That's the bracket we need. Bent on both sides. Go over the thing. And this is what I'll bolt my fire extinguisher onto. Okay, so I have the main bracket made. It's pretty flexible, but that's fine because it's aluminum, and also this profile is going to be attached onto it like this. Now to drill the holes into the bracket. Hopefully this is still 38 centimeters apart. Probably isn't. It's right about there. I'm gonna go test fit it just in case. Let's see how this thing fits inside. It fits pretty poorly. Whole thing is about a bit too short. Back to the drawing board. I've taken out some of the bend, so it's now bent a lot less. It's all banged up from the hammer, but whatever. And it fits in snugly enough. What I call it, close enough. Now I'm going to measure the holes and drill the holes. Got a hole, got a hole. So I have to cut off a piece of this aluminum profile. So now what I'll do is, I'll take a thicker cut-off wheel and cut off a slit here and a slit here, which is what the belt is gonna pass through to hold the fire extinguisher on. So I got both my components, my bracket for the seat and the bracket for the fire extinguisher. So now I have to mount this like this somewhere, and the belt will pass on right through here. First I have to drill 2 holes in this one, like in here and in here. At the holes, they're pretty small. I'll just locate them on this bracket. Now I'm just using an old bolt as a tap, because aluminum is very soft and it'll just tap like that. Here's the holes I made, a bit too far apart. How do I make this one go in more? File. Yep, this works as desired. This is holding really strong. I will probably use nuts on this end, but I don't have to. This is now one piece of metal. The bracket is done. Now to put on the rubber and thread in the strap. Got my eBay rubber strips here. Now, looks like it's going to overlap the slit that I made, so I have to cut this part out. One side, done. Let's try this like this. Around the fire extinguisher, back through. That's it. So I cut it to length and I burn it up so it doesn't, hopefully doesn't fray here. And it should still go in the strap. No problem. One fire extinguisher strap and bracket finished. This is what it looks like. This is how the fire extinguisher fits in. It's gonna fit exactly how I want it to fit, which is amazing. So I'm gonna get some washers for this and let's install it. There you go. The bracket is on the car. It's sturdy as it'll ever be. The fire extinguisher fits in like so, up against the wall. This thing needs like an abrasive pad to take better hold. Got some of this stuff. Gotta fit it around the edges of here just to see how that works out. So now it's got little rubbery feet to hold down the fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher can easily rolled over by the seat. It's sturdily mounted, more or less. It does not hinder me getting in and out at all. And one last thing to do. Get a nice sticker on there. That's it. Car mounted fire extinguisher underneath my seat, out of the way, but close and strapped in so it doesn't move on a bracket. Very nice. That's it. If you want to make your own, it's really simple. These things are really cheap and it's really worth having a fire extinguisher in your car. What if it catches fire? What if someone else's car catches fire? You want a fire extinguisher. So get one in your car today.